When will Archie, Ljljbet get titles? Charles gets mad as Meg forces him to give titles to her kids. Meghan Markle has reportedly been pushing Prince Harry away and forcing him to jump over Archie and Ljljbet's titles and their scuffle with the royal family. The eyewitness report has been shared by an unnamed source in their interview with New Idea. The insider began by pointing out how obsessed Meghan Markle seems and claimed she's fixated on Harry's family and whether they'll allow her children to have and use their royal titles. But for Harry, that's the least of his problems, and he's getting sick of talking about it when there's bigger things going on. This has come especially in light of the recent walkout that was just witnessed at a hot celeb restaurant, and added, if she brought up the prince and princess stuff for Archie and Lily, especially in public in a small town where gossip spreads like wildfire, there's no doubt he would have got huffy. Now that their grandfather Charles is the king, Archie and Ljljbet, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's cute kids, will likely be given prince and princess titles. Quick history lesson before we get into it. Under the 1917 letters patent by King George V, the title of prince/princess can be used by the children of the sovereign, the children of the sovereign's sons, and the eldest living son of the eldest son of the Prince of Wales. Since Prince Harry is Charles's second son, his children previously were not guaranteed titles back when Charles was Prince of Wales. But now that Charles is the king, Harry and Meghan's kids are eligible. And it looks like they will be getting the titles, despite a source telling the Daily Mail in 2021 that Harry and Meghan were told Archie would never be a prince, even when Charles became king. However, despite being likely named prince and princess in the near future, Archie and Ljljbet will reportedly not be referred to as HRH, his/her Royal Highness, a big issue for Meghan and Harry. Meghan and Harry are said to be insistent that Archie and Ljljbet are prince and princess, but have been left furious that Archie and Ljljbet cannot take the title HRH. That is the agreement, they can be prince and princess but not HRH because they are not working royals. Note, Meghan and Harry stopped using HRH titles when they stepped away from senior royal duties. Buckingham Palace released a statement at the time, saying, while they can no longer formally represent the Queen, the Sussexes have made clear that everything they do will continue to uphold the values of Her Majesty. The Sussexes will not use their HRH titles as they are no longer working members of the royal family. Meghan previously spoke about security issues regarding Archie's lack of title in an interview with Oprah, saying, they were saying they didn't want him to be a prince or princess, which would be different from protocol, and that he wasn't going to receive security. This went on for the last few months of our pregnancy, where I was going, hold on for a second. They said, he's not going to get security, because he's not going to be a prince. Okay, well, he needs to be safe, so we're not saying don't make him a prince or princess, but if you're saying the title is what's going to affect that protection, we haven't created this monster machine around us in terms of clickbait and tabloid fodder. You've allowed that to happen, which means our son needs to be safe. Charles hasn't made any public announcements about titles thus far, so it's still possible Archie and Ljljbet could be given HRH status.